Happened in Tiger Base Owerri earlier this year, and a lot of accusation was leveled against them, and up to today all those things have died down. Meanwhile, I want you to watch the video of this woman, you understand, where he elaborates fully what is happening in Tiger Base Owerri. Let me not take much of your time. I want you to go through the video with me. Watch.
I heard Lolo, auntie, and I turned. Lo and behold, I had passed this man twice. After my community tried incessantly to procure the release of this young man from our ward and kindred and even village to no avail, they reached out to me. They said so person is in incarceration. Incidentally, most of the people they named, I know them personally. I know what they do for work. I know their wives. One that was very personal to me was a mason that is like family. He's a very diligent worker. He did my parents-in-law gravestones. You know, that kind of person. I had that kind of history with him. If I needed work to be done, he's that kind of person I call, Uche, are you free? Are you doing work? Can you go to my house? I'm dropping the keys and you do that. And I know he doesn't have a fiber of criminality, for starters. So when it was told to me, I was like, how, why, where, when, why, what? They said there were profile for unknown gunmen activities. And that was quite laughable for me off the cuff. So they told me that they had engaged a lawyer and he was basically threatened and harassed out of the space, irrespective of having paid and all that. So I told them that I need to get to the base first and try to locate where they are being held. Maybe it's not at the place they told me. I solicited the help of the PPRO then, and we did an APBS broadcast at the unit where you go and they do radio. Any unit which has the persons you're looking for will respond. And this was what we did. And response came that we should check with the Tiger Base. And one of the most shocking things for me was, I and some of my colleagues who were involved in the intervention with me, we got to Tiger Base. And funny, now that I recall, we met the commander, who is still the commander now. He asked his men to assist us trying to locate. Interestingly, we were standing. I was looking at this. I've told you my relationship. It's in my house with one of these young men. And I was basically looking at them, but I couldn't recognize them. So when I went through the whole, and I said, no, they are not here. They told me to do it again. I did it again. I couldn't recognize them. So when I turned and was leaving, they rather recognized me. It dawned on them that they should call out to me. It's probably them I was looking for. And I heard Lolo, auntie, and I turned. Lo and behold, I had passed this men twice. What was different? Their hair was so unkempt, their beds were so full, the pigmentation had darkened. That was why I could not recognize them. So when they spoke, of course, the way they called me immediately showed me, riveted my attention that those persons are from home, they know you. So I looked at them, I said, Uche, Nze, this is you? Asamola, her hair and all that. Just for benefit. I said, what did you actually do? I went to work as usual. We're doing work at the site around Angara and we're coming back. And they were rounding up people. They randomly picked us up. We kept protesting. We managed, after weeks, we managed to reach the community and explain our plight to the community leadership. And you know, if somebody is criminal, community will not swing in for you. So I quickly told the community. By this time, most of their wives don't even know where they are. They've not communicated. It was a crazy situation for emotions and trauma and everything on both sides. So we quickly did a petition to the Commissioner of Police then, and he quickly approved it. I asked the community leadership to come join me immediately. Before they came, they did a letter These are our sons, and we know them. They're not only bona fide members of our community, they're productive members. They work, they pay the dues, they are financial members of the community. They're not criminals, and a big, huge wrong had been perpetrated against them. The only good thing was they were released to us without any inducement or any requirements. They were just released to us. It was shocking.